to get started with Python, you need just two things, which are what? Python interpreter and what? The IDE. Yesterday we did what? We downloaded the Python interpreter and the IDE, we are yet to do that. Now the IDE is what? Integrated Development Environment. Examples of what IDE? Examples are the VS Code and the PyCharm. The VS Code and PyCharm. But we are going to be using VS Code for this tutorial. VS Code, we are going to be using VS Code for this tutorial. And yesterday again, we talked about Python on different operating systems. Yes, some people will believe that it's only on maybe Linux or Mac that you can run Python. No, Python can work on almost all operating systems. And here, the manual here covers three different operating systems. Three different operating systems, which are the Windows, Python on Windows, how you can do that on Windows, which we did yesterday. Does the training has an app we can use? No. So now Python on Windows, how you can install Python to Windows, how you can install it on the window, and you can make use of it and everything. You use VS Code, yes. So how you can use it on Windows? Yes, I use VS Code. That's what I'm going to be using for this class. So how you can install Python on Windows? We did that yesterday. And likewise, I made mention of how Python can be installed on Mac. I said by default, yes, by default, Python is already installed on most Mac operating systems. That is Macintosh operating system. Python is already installed, but it is most likely an outdated version. So how do you go about that? I said, open your terminal by going to where? If you are using Mac now, this is for Mac people. If you are using Mac, everything is on the guide. If you are using Mac, you go to where? Open your terminal by going to applications. From applications, you go to where? Utilities, then terminal to check the version. That is the first thing. You need to check the version. If you are using Mac, you check the version of the Python that you have there. If it is obsolete, if it's outdated, you do what? Then you visit python.org to download the one suitable for Mac and install. Straightforward. No two ways about it. Just straightforward. That is how to work with Mac. Then the next one is how can you now install it on Linux? I didn't mention this yesterday, so let me quickly do that. For those that are using Linux operating system, you can also do what? You can use Python on Linux operating system. All these apps on Play Store, these are operating system. They are operating system for laptops. For laptops. Please take note of that. Now, Python is already installed on most Linux computers. Python is already installed on most Linux computers. Now, many people will be wondering, which one is Linux? Yes, many people are familiar with Windows. If you talk about laptop now, they will say Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows 11, and so on and so forth. Now, we have other operating systems. What we are saying here is you can use Python on every operating system. And we are trying to cover what? All operating systems, not just basically on Windows. So if you are here, you are using Linux, you can use Python. And Python is already installed on Linux. Please take note of that, on most Linux. Because Python and Linux is designed for programming. Linux is designed for programming. So how do you get to know? How do you get to check? All you need to do is what? Open a terminal window by running the terminal application on your system in Ubuntu. They call it Ubuntu. I don't use Linux, but I know about it. In Ubuntu, you can press Ctrl-Alt-T. 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 And what you need to do, when you enter Ctrl-Alt-T, maybe it's from your side. When you press Ctrl-Alt-T, Control plus Alt, your Alt is your alternate, Control key plus Alt plus alternate plus letter T on your keyboard together. Then your terminal will be opened, type Python 3. Mind you, my system doesn't have visualization. Okay, now enter Python 3. Mind you, if you are working with Windows, that is, if you want to check from a window operating system now, we type either Python, no 3 attached to it, or you type py to check from the command prompt. If you are using Windows, you check from the command prompt. If you are using Linux, you go to the terminal and you type Python 3 to check. Take note of that. And after typing that, you'll be able to check the version of the Python that is installed. Yes, the version of the Python that is installed. And after that, you can do what? You can install VS Code by going to the Ubuntu software icon in the menu. I'm talking of Linux users here now. And that is how you can install it. And that is for Python on Linux. Python on Linux. So I've explained Python, how you can install Python to Windows operating system. I've explained how you can install Python to Mac operating system. And I've explained how you can install Python on Linux operating system. So please take note of that. Now, yesterday, we checked. How do you check from Windows? For those that were not around yesterday, how do you check from Windows if Python is installed? We've done the installation yesterday. How do you check? CMD, you go to your command prompt, just type CMD, then press your enter key. Now, the command prompt will be open. That is the terminal. This is what they call terminal. This is the terminal for Windows. Now, the command prompt will be open. Let me increase the size of this so you guys can see. Let me share my screen. Sorry, I didn't do that earlier. Can you see my screen? Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, is this class? Now, this is it. The terminal now. Let me go to the terminal. Now, here, if you want to check if Python is already installed on this system, let me admit this person. If you want to check if Python is already installed on this system, all we need to do is, I will come here. Let me increase the font size so you guys can see. Fonts. Let me give it 36. Fine. Now, I believe it's good enough now. Now, if you want to check if Python is installed on your terminal, all you need to do from here is py, then you press your enter key. It will tell you the version of the Python that is installed on that system, if it is installed. The one we installed here yesterday is Python 3.13.5. This is the version that we have on this system. Python, this is it, Python 3.13.5. And I said it that you can do what? You can do some coding here. Let me clear the screen. Python, like this. What happened to this video? Okay. So you can do some things here as well. Let me say Python. Okay. Now, you can also type Python in full, but make sure it is in small case, lowercase. Make sure it is in lowercase. Take note of that. If it's that you type py to check, or you type Python in full to check. Take note of that. Either you type Python in py, then you press your enter from the terminal to check the version, or you type Python in full but lower case to check. Now, I said we can do some things here yesterday. For those that were not in class, this is an opportunity for you to get along. I can do print, then, hello world. hello world, something like this. Hello world will be printed. I can do a lot of things here. I can decide to create a variable username equal to Johnson, that's my name. Fine. Then let's say greetings equal to welcome. Welcome. Let's say let me say welcome because of time. Then I can now say print these two now. Username, maybe username. Then I can use this greetings like this. Then I can put string in between if I want to. That is to give space. Let me do that because of greetings print username, then plus plus greetings, or we can use, so that is just it. Welcome Johnson, welcome Johnson, or Johnson, welcome anyone. I'm just trying to show you something here. Don't mind the way I put it. Yes, so you can use this to code your to check if your Python is installed or not. If it is installed, you will see it from here. If it is not installed, you will see it. And if it is not installed, all you need to do is what? Go to python.org, and this is the site name. For those that were not in class yesterday, come to this website here and do what? Python.org. This is python.org. Click on download. So when you click on download here, then select from download here, then you will see, select the for Windows, and it will come out. You see download Python 3.13.5, just the way we have it here. Just the way we have it here. So from here, when you have download Python, you click on this to download it. When you click on this to download, then you install. Mind you, when you are installing, there's something I mentioned yesterday. Always make sure you do what? You click on a particular place where you have add parts to something. I showed you guys yesterday, when you are installing, you make sure that thing is checked. You ensure that thing is checked, because that is what will make your Python program to work well on the system. And that thing is called what? Add Python to part. Add Python to part. That is the name. So you need to check that box, add Python to part. We did that yesterday. I'm not going back to that again. So what we are going to continue with today, that is just a quick recap of what we did yesterday. And if you want to exit, where is it? You want to exit here. You want to exit. Let me see. You want to exit your command prompt or your terminal. You can do that by typing. Let me reduce the font size. I think it's too big for me. Font. I think I used 36. I'm going to make it to be 28 so you can see the entire screen. Yes. Now, if you want to do what? You want to leave here, you can use your control plus letter D. That is 1. Mind you, don't forget, control plus letter D to leave. Or you use control Z, then you press your enter key. That's another method. Or you use exit with parentheses, then you press your enter key. I've given you 3 ways of leaving the Python prompt to where? To the terminal prompt. What do I mean by Python prompt? Don't worry, even though you are a beginner, you are going to get along here. The Python prompt is this 3 purple sign that you are seeing. This greater than in 3 places that you are seeing there. That is the Python prompt. The terminal prompt here is this one. This is the terminal prompt. This is Python prompt. So whenever you enter py or Python like this on this terminal, after showing you the version of the Python, It will take you to the Python prompt, which is this, for you to be able to write Python programs. That is just the meaning. Immediately you enter Python to check for the version. The version will be displayed. Then the next thing is it will start the Python prompt, telling you to start coding, start writing Python codes. That is the meaning of the Python prompt. Now, if you don't want to use the Python prompt, you can exit that Python prompt back to the terminal prompt by using what? Control, control plus control plus Z, control with letter Z for zebra. Then you press your enter key, or you press control D, or you type exit with parentheses. Now let's use uh, control Z. Can you see that? Then I'll press enter key, then it will take me back to the terminal prompt. And if I want to leave the terminal prompt, I can do that. You should know that yourself. I can do exit and you are good to go. Then the terminal prompt will be closed. And that is how you can check to see. That is for checking if Python is installed on your system or not. Any question to that before I proceed? Any question? Just for 5 minutes before I continue. If you have a question, raise your hand, please. Raise your hand. I will call you. Let me just see the hands raised. Just raise your hand. Okay, Precious, your question. I have just 5 minutes for this before continuing.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Precious. How are you?
I'm okay, sir. How about you?
I'm good.
So my question is, will this class be recorded?
Yes, but not for students, for the admin. That is for the management.
Okay, by management, what do you mean, sir? We
It's
can't get
not
the
for
recordings.
students. Yes, it's not meant for students. It's for the school use. I think I answered
Oh,
that in maybe in the group or someone asked that question. It's for the school use, not for students. If you want to record,
okay,
you
sir.
can do that from your hand. You can record it from your screen.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, Black man, yeah, your question, please. Your question, I
Yeah,
okay, Black man, I'm hearing you. Hope you're a
okay.
black man.
Yeah, yes, I'm actually back, man. First,
Okay, go
I
ahead.
want to appreciate what you. I want to first say thank you, sir, for what you're doing.
You're
I
welcome.
really appreciate.
You're welcome.
My question goes like this. Okay, the first time I did ask about visualization, right? And I tried in download installing this Kali Linux on my laptop, but my laptop is a low end laptop. Will I in any ways able to? Will I be able to? If my laptop doesn't have the Python, would I be able to download it even though my laptop is a low level laptop? Let me put it that way.
Okay, when you say your laptop is a low level laptop, can I get what you mean by that? What is the configuration?
I mean, it does have a 2 unit processor. So, and although it lags a little bit, not like lag, and then I think it's still a 64-bit laptop. Yeah, it's still a 64-bit laptop, but the processor is low, under 2 point something, and then the RAM is around eight gig RAM. Yeah, around that. But the graphics are not that good, and yeah, I can't really start calling out everything I've had, but that's just
Okay,
the basic one
it
that
is
people
8
check.
gig, 8 gig laptop. That is the RAM,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
64 bits.
yes, sir,
Okay,
yes,
now
sir.
uh, have you tried installing Python interpreter on it?
No, my lap. I need to go to Computer Village to get a new. If not, I would have been doing everything you said here. But all I just know is that I think I have, because I've been downloading some different coding stuff on the system, and I think I did see some Python application, but after I flashed the system, it wasn't there anymore. But I'm just asking in case if I re-download it back, is there a limit to what I can do? There's some laptop some things don't work because again my laptop doesn't have visualization. I tried installing some
Okay,
visual
okay. You know what you're going to do?
OS.
You know what you're going to do? Send a
So
message to me after
okay,
the class. Send a message to me after the class
this
so that we can talk better regarding that. Message me on WhatsApp, that
okay, sir.
same school number, after the class.
Oh,
So we'll discuss
all right,
better.
sir.
You're welcome. Okay, Dare, quickly ask
Yeah,
a question because of time.
Boss, well done, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening. We deeply appreciate you, sir.
You're
And I like
welcome.
your style of teaching. My question, I don't really have question per se, but what I want to ask is about the guide you said message to, we should send message to the group WhatsApp line. But I sent message, the person said you will attend to it. You
Yes,
will attend to it.
yes, yes. Uh,
But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening. We could not get it.
okay.
But you don't come, you don't
I
come.
addressed that before
I'm in a
starting the
class.
class. I addressed that. We are so
Okay,
sorry. Yes. What happened is
okay,
this. Okay, I'm going to address it again after the class because I don't want to. I still want to pass
okay.
across some
All right,
messages.
no problem.
Just make sure you are in the class before we
No
agree.
problem.
I will address it
All
again.
right, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, I came back late. So
I understand. I understand. It's not easy. I understand.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. I think that
yes, sir.
is all. Now let's continue with the class. Let's continue with the class. So today we are going to be doing what? We are going to uh, we are going to install uh, the IDE. That's where we stopped yesterday. The IDE. We are going to install the IDE. Won't it be easier? We're going to install the IDE. Now, to install the IDE, I said it yesterday. We are making use of Visual Studio Code for this class. We have PyCharm. I'm not saying PyCharm will not work. PyCharm works as well. But Visual Studio Code is what has been prepared along with the guide. And that's what we're going to be using for this code. If you want to use PyCharm or you have PyCharm on your system, you can still run it. It's still the same thing. But just that the way you are going to set up VS Code is a bit different. And I'm going to put you guys through on how to do that now. Now, we install VS Code, which is this. All you need to do is what? Go to this website, which is this. Just go to www.code.visualstudio.com/download. If you don't have Visual Studio Code on your system, don't forget I said two things we need. You need two things to get started with Python. The first one has been done, which is the Python interpreter. We did that yesterday. Today, we are installing the Visual Studio Code. I already have it installed on this system because this system is majorly for coding. So we have it installed on this system. But if you don't have it on your system, come to this place here. Come to here and do what? And come to the browser, type code.visualstudio.com/download. Please take note of that. And that is how to go about that. So after you've installed it, I'm going to launch my own now. I'm going to launch mine because I have it installed on this system. This is it. After you have installed it, then you launch it. Now, after launching it, we need to set it up for Python. So setting up text/code editor, that is the next topic. Setting up text/code editor, which is Visual Studio Code for Python. After installing it, it will not work. Oh. Don't install and believe that, okay, now I can write Python program here. It won't work. You have to configure it. It has to be what? Configured. You have to set it up. And that is what I want to put, I want to teach you guys. So pay full attention to this. The first thing here from the guide, it said we'll be using Visual Studio Code for this training. Open Visual Studio Code. Locate and click on extension on left side of the screen. Now let's follow along. Now, here, let me just do a quick review of the Visual Studio Code. Now, this is the Visual Studio Code. Here, when you open your own, you won't see all these recent files here. Take note of that. It's because this one has been used to develop so many things. That's why you are seeing things here, JavaScript, Adamant, restaurant, and so on. So you won't see all these. You will see something like this there for a new installed Visual Studio Code. You will see something like this. Then you may see some things like that again, but you don't need to be worried about whatsoever you say. Just follow along, read through the messages that you have there, and you are good to go. So you will come to this particular one is your Explorer. This one is your search. If you want to search for a file or a folder. Now, this one is for your source control. That is for the Git. Then this one is to run and debug programs. When you say bug, when you say bug, in programming, errors are called bug. Take note of that. Errors are called bug. So if your program is having, or your code is having error, we will tell you that your code is having bugs. Bug. So take note of that. And the process of you looking for the error and finding solution to the error is called debugging. So take note of that. So this is for run and debug. Why this one is the extension that we are directed to. It's a while you are on the extension panel, type Python. We are going there now. Now this is the extension, this is the account, and this is for to manage settings to configure the look of your VS Code. This is where you can do the configuration. You want to install it, you want to increase the font size, you want to change the background, that is the appearance, and so on. Many things can be done here. And this is where we have business with, and that is where we are going. While you're on the extension panel, now this is the extension panel, I will click on this. Then, mind you, you can only use this panel if you are connected to internet. If you are not connected to internet, this thing will not work. I'm not saying it will not open, no, it will open, but whatsoever you type here will not work because there is no internet. It's online that we are searching, not just local, not local server, not on your system. So please make sure you are connected to the internet to do this particular step which I'm about to take you. Now, it said while you're on the extension panel, type Python in the search bar and click to install. We'll come here, then we'll type Python. So it's going to search through the internet, that is online. Now, this is it. We're going to install Python, which is this one. Let me see. Python language support, this. Okay, this is it. So you type Python, then you click on this. Let's click on it first to see before we install. Now, this is what you are going to install. Please mind you, this is not the only Python here. We have Python debugger, Python this, but what you are expected to install here is just Python. Please take note of that, just Python. So click on this, then you come here and you click on install. Then you wait for it to install. Python extension for Visual Studio Code. Make sure you install this before you run Python. Otherwise, your Python code will not work on your Visual Studio Code. That is number one. Now, this one is installing, so let's wait while it is what? Installed. It will take time. While this is ongoing, any question? Let me be answering question along with this. Any question why this is ongoing? Any question? If you have a question, raise your hand, please. Raise your hand, please. Okay. Precious, are you still raising your hand or
Yes, sir. I have a question, sir.
did you just raise your hand or your hand has been there since?
No, I just raised my hand.
Oh yeah, go ahead and ask your question.
Okay, sir. When I tried installing this Python from the VS Code, my own does not install directly from this VS Code. It asks me to download it again from the internet.
Your own is not installing from VS Code.
Yes, it's not coming from the VS Code directly.
So why is the error displayed? Error that is being displayed. What is the error?
It's just showing this cannot install from here. That I should then gives me a link to download it from the internet directly.
Okay. Did you do that?
I don't know if I did it. I'm not with my system now because it's off. But
Okay. Maybe
if I keep downloading it,
when you are with your system, any error you come across, any error you encounter, screenshot it and forward it to that school number. I will attend to it.
Okay, sir. No problem, sir.
You're welcome. Okay. Okay, you guys, for those that are raising their hand, I will call you, but let me check if what we are installing is done. Okay, still installing. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, Ibrahim Baba Muhammad. Muhammad. Oh yeah. What is the question?
Hello, hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. I really appreciate your efforts, sir, and I also appreciate your method of teaching.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm,
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
So
Yeah, go ahead and ask your
my
question.
question is that, okay. My question is that I already have this IDE Jupyter notebook on my computer. Is it sufficient for me to work on with Python?
You have it on your notebook. Am I right?
Yeah, I have Jupyter notebook.
Okay. And you have the ID. Which of the ID? VS Code? Which of the ID do you have? VS Code or Python? Which one?
No, it's Anaconda.
Okay. 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 All right. Have you been working with it?
Yes, I'm working with it.
Okay. You know what? Message me on WhatsApp. Message me
Yes,
on
sir.
WhatsApp. I will put you through on maybe if you encounter any problem in the process, let me know. Just try it. Go ahead and try.
Oh,
Because of time,
okay,
we are
sir.
trying to shovel time. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, my dear. Who again is raising hand? Let me check if what we are installing is done because I need to achieve that today. Where is my
Hello, sir. Is that sir?
Okay, Dare. I'm coming. Cannot install Python because Visual Studio Code cannot verify the signature. Install
Yes,
Python.
I think
Okay, go ahead. Dare, go ahead and ask a question.
Sir, uh, sir, just look at my. Okay, I don't know if you can see my screen. Okay, don't worry about that. So, but when I click installed on that extension, I first search it the way you said, and it installed the language support and installed Python debuggers. So I don't know if it's the right thing I clicked.
Wait, you are installing
Hello,
from
sir.
where? Is it from the ID or you are
Can you hear
downloading?
me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Dare, Dare, are
No,
you
no, no.
there? Can you
I'm
hear
on
me?
the IDE already. I
Okay,
clicked the extension. Yes, sir.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there, sir.
Okay. So you are
I'm
trying to
there, sir.
install. You are trying to
I said
install.
no. I am on the IDE already. So you said it will not work except we install Python on the IDE.
Yes, yes.
So I've searched. I connect my system to internet just like you instructed, and
Okay.
I search for Python. It also loaded the way it loaded on your screen. So now my challenge right now is when I click install Python, is the three option is installed. Installed the Python. The first option there I saw is Python language support. The second one is Python debugger. Then we still have Python indents.
You are
Should I click all of that?
no. You are only installing Python. That's what I said now. Only Python.
Okay,
Only Python, please.
okay, Python for VLC, right?
Python for what?
Okay, I get it now.
Only
Thank you, sir.
Python from Microsoft.
Python for VS Code.
Yes. Python.
Okay, okay,
Yes,
sir.
only
Thank you.
Python.
Thank you, sir.
Python language
For
support.
VS Code. Yes. All right.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Okay. It's been
Okay.
installed. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay. I think that's. Let me see what happened. Why is it not? Oh, maybe it's the network. Maybe the internet. Remind me later. Internet. Now you can try this. Now let me make it an assignment for everyone. For those that have a system, a computer system, please install your Python interpreter. Install Python interpreter. Install the IDE VS Code just the way I did, and install Python for that is Python extension This is it. Python extension. Python extension. Okay, this one is done installing. Now, this is how it's going to look like. This is done now. This is it. So you will see uninstall, you will see disable and so on. So if it is installed, you will see it. It will change to, that is, you are going to have this kind of display. So now back to what I was saying. Install Python interpreter from python.org. Don't forget. And also install the IDE, which is VS Code, after install Python from the extension. Don't forget to connect your system to internet when you are installing Python extension for VS Code. I repeat, don't forget to connect your internet. Don't forget to connect your internet when you are installing Python extension for VS Code. You can take a look at it. So take note of that. Any question before? Okay, now, before I forget, regarding the manual, the guide, everything that we just did now is from the guide. Yes. So we are working with a guide. So regarding the manual, for those that I made mention of such yesterday, I said if you are interested, you should send a message to the school number and you will be attended to regarding it. Now, the request is this. The school wants at least 20 requests before they can release it. Yes, because the fee, the price they are giving it out, they say it is a token, it's a giveaway. So at least if the demand is up to 20, then it will be released for everybody. That is what the school said. Now that's the reason why I told many people that I'm going to come to the class to attend to it. So if you are interested in the guide, this guide is more than the money. I know what I'm saying. If you have this guide, you can use this guide to train yourself, even to train people that are coming after you. How much is it? It's just 5,000 naira. And the guide is titled a quick guide. That is quick guide to Python programming. Quick guide to Python programming. You will train yourself with this guide. You also train people that are coming after you with this guide if you want to be a trainer. So please, the management said if we have up to 20 people that wants the guide, then it will be given out to them. But if you don't have up to 20 requests, then it will not be given out. So if you are interested in the guide, please kindly raise your hand. Let me count again if you are up to 20, and I'll know what to do. If you are interested, please raise your hand again. Let me count if you are up to 20. If you're up to 20, let me see. Let me stop sharing my screen so I can see from here. Okay. If you're interested, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wow, this is encouraging. Okay. I pray we'll get to that 20 because I want
Sir,
everybody. Yes, please.
I'm very sure we'll be more than 20 because in the first call you have already counted about 15 people.
Yes,
So
yes, you
before
are
the
right.
call ended.
Yes, you are right. So
So
please, I believe we will be more than. I believe we'll be
it's
more
the
than.
account number for everybody to
I will
start
do
paying.
that right away. I will do that. If you are interested, please do that because I will still give a report. I will give a report tomorrow morning again. So because I have tried to
All right,
convince
sir.
them, I have tried to convince the school that you guys need it. And the only condition I was giving is the 20 requests. So please, I will do that right away. So see you guys tomorrow, same time. And don't forget to do that, the assignment I gave you. Install the IDE and install the Python from the extension, install Python interpreter, and try to use the terminal to see how it works. And try to check if what you have installed on the VS Code is correct, just like the way I did. Be sure, confirm it, please, and test run it.
Sir, please, sorry.
Yes, please.
Sir, please, sorry.
So I didn't come to yesterday's class. I was late yesterday, so I didn't get everything that happened from the beginning of the other class. So this one I'm hearing this one is Python interpreter. Please, I'm
Okay,
lost. What's
pay
that
for
about?
the, you know what? I will press the account number. Just pay for the guide. Inside the guide, everything is there. All we have been talking so
Okay.
far is in the guide.
All right, sir.
All right, thank you. And
But
Hello,
see,
sir.
sir,
Hello,
the
sir.
guide,
yes, please.
is it only does beginner level, but everything we need for
Everything we are
Python
going to be
mastery?
doing in this class for
Okay.
from zero level, even though you
All
don't know
right.
about programming at all.
All right, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, please, you said we should install the what do you call it, VS Code.
Yes, if you have
Then
not
after
installed,
installing, we launch it. If
install
you after launching it, then after launching, you say set it up. How do we set it up?
install Python. Install Python from the extension.
Okay, that's the setting up.
Yes, yes. So we'll continue from there
Okay,
tomorrow.
after installing them, that's all, Abi.
Yes, yes. Then you wait for me till tomorrow. Then I will tell you the next thing to do.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Bye bye, guys. See you tomorrow.